Ja, gewoon.
There was an ICE agent refusing to identify himself, arresting a woman in an airport, freaking
Die
people out. They
was
weren't even sure
nodig.
it was in San Francisco.
Maar ik ga even...
San Francisco, that makes sense.
What interaction was it actually? Do you know the situation?
It was an arrest. I don't know.
Oh,
Scott, what
It was an arrest? I don't know. That's right. Of course you don't know.
Who did they arrest?
No, you're bringing it up. Who did they arrest? No, I'm saying
Yep.
internet.
We'll need the internet.
Just making shit up. Yeah, exactly. I read on the internet this happened. Well, what happened? I don't know.
Two senior administration.
Meanwhile, this woman was arrested by ICE Sunday at San Francisco's airport.
For what?
DHS says she's from Guatemala, had a deportation order signed by a judge, and tried to flee as officers were deporting her. DHS saying the incident was unrelated to efforts to help TSA.
Gotta catch them all.
Be better.
Well, how about that? That's why they've got him there. Obviously, it seems like it's a great idea. And I worked at a parts store. There'll be 3 adult males and like a 10 to 12-year-old, and the kid was the only one who spoke English, and he'd translate to the older ones. Yep, that's it. I think that people have no idea how bad this actually is. It is insanely fucking bad. And let me go. I'll look at the other ones here too, because it's just been crazy to look at this. Oh, here's another one. ICE agents are spotted actively assisting. Oh, here we go. Yeah, just sitting there. How are they flying? You have to have a real ID, right? So this is the problem that a lot of people don't understand. The first worlder mind, the Western first worlder mind, cannot even comprehend the level of behavior that these people engage in. They lie about their name. They lie about their birthday. They lie about like when they were born, what year, how old they are. They steal people's identities. Like they steal everything, right? They're stealing all this stuff themselves. You can fire the passport or real ID. It's fraud. Yes, exactly. Fire the passport. And Trump chickened out. He's not deporting anybody. Well, I just literally saw something of somebody getting deported. So like I don't know. I mean, I think they need to deport more people too, but at the same time, like, I mean, it seems like they are deporting people. So yeah, they're obviously, damn. That's pretty bad. That's a pretty bad line. That's a really bad, holy shit, that's a bad line. God damn.
Yo.
In your opinion, is it the largest category of fraud in the United States? I think that probably, like, by numbers, I think that, you know, social services fraud is probably the biggest because social services is so much money. But I think that also, like, you have a huge amount of money. Hell no. Well, no, like, I mean, for example, like, social services are such a huge amount of the, like, of the budget that, like, if you assume that 10% of it is fraud, then, I mean, comparatively, like, let's say military, you could say the military instead, like 30 or 40% of all the money would have to be fraud, which is probably too high even for that. So I...
Yo, heel mijn game gaat kapot. Heel mijn game doet het niet meer.
Illegals make up something like 15%. Well, it's not just illegals.
Nee,
it's,
ik heb de game fullscreen
actors
gezet en dat vond hij niet leuk.
Like you have migrants, you have immigrants,
Nou zit hij helemaal
and
te
you also
trippen.
just have Americans that are taking advantage of systems. Like you have all 3 of them.
Je moet de game restarten, denk ik.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do. Huge amount of fraud across the USA. The level of fraud is probably equal GDP to some rich countries. Yeah.
Ik hoop dat hij
We're
dan niet
probably
fullscreen
pissing away,
staat.
like, I would assume, I'm not even kidding, $1 trillion a year. I think we are spending $1 trillion a year collectively on fraud. If you add together tax fraud, identity theft fraud, social services fraud.
I don't think... Apple just released iOS 26.4, and it's a major update with new emojis, big changes to the music app, a major bug fix for the keyboard, more liquid glass, and so much more. So in this video, we're going to be covering everything new, along with the performance and battery life, if you should update or not,
die
and
hele
what's
game
coming
zit nog
next.
steeds gek
Okay,
te
so let's
doen.
start by talking about what's new in iOS 26.4, and throughout this video, I will